Hi everyone, it's Sarah Marshall. Hopefully by now you've gotten the chance to read Sean's blog post called The Compass, and you've gotten the chance to watch Sean, Rebecca, and AJ dive into 3 of the 4 points. I'm here today to talk about the 4th, stay close. Our biggest enemy right now is disconnection. I'm a bit of an introvert, but even I feel disconnected. I've been doing more Teams chats and FaceTimes and Zoom meetings than I ever have before, and it's becoming a real challenge to continue these virtual conversations. It's not just that personal disconnection, it's also a disconnection from our normalcy. Professionally, networking events were canceled, priorities have shifted, and projects that were once well on track are now derailed. Personally, our spring road trip was canceled, a friend's baby shower was postponed, among other things. Those challenges, whether personally or professionally, can be really discouraging, disappointing. They can even make you want to retreat a little bit more. And then I think of essential workers, many who aren't seeing family for days or weeks to protect them and who are putting their own health at risk to help us. Their concerns are much bigger than how to get through a lull in working from home. I've been seeing this quote lately on Facebook and LinkedIn that I just had to share. We're not all in the same boat, but we're all in the same storm. I think that's so true. And what I love about storms is that we always clean up, we always look for the rainbow. The challenge here is to find opportunities in the enemy, to find the beauty in the thunder and the lightning. Right now, I'm getting more of a chance to show off my communication and crisis communication skills than I have before. What are you getting the chance to show off right now? It's also a time where companies are diving into new work from home practices and technology. So things that seemed intimidating before, they're now being thrown into. They're making mistakes, but things are working. So what are you grateful for that you've been thrust into? Leaders are emerging. Whether that's by title or by nature, people who can and desire to lead are doing so. What are you doing right now to lead? And what are you doing right now that's not leading? If you've heard of leadership by walking around, you know that working from home can be a bit of a barrier to that. You can't run into somebody in the kitchen and you can't pop in on somebody at their desk. It's not impossible to lead by walking around virtually though. How do you stay close during this storm, beyond just that virtual chat? I want to share the HumanWorks core values with you because I think those are a great foundation. I also encourage you to consider your own personal core values, whether you've thought about them before or written them down or not. The first is champion people. Sean talked a little bit about this in his video about gratitude. Lift people up, build people up. These are grocery store workers, teachers, parents, coworkers, and yourself. The second is be authentic. Follow your instincts. Rebecca talked about this in her video. How can you be true to yourself right now? And how can you let that manifest in your communications to your organization and to individuals, both personally and professionally? If you've taken the Kolbe assessment before, now is a great time to pull out and review your results. They could really help you. The third core value is elevate. This is a time when we can really rise to the occasion. We can take control, build in great self-care routines, make healthy choices, and do our best work. Don't settle for the easy answer. If you're feeling disconnected from work, now is a great time to update processes for your team, package up ideas for future proposals, or work on your personal and professional growth and development. If you are in the trenches, now is a great time to take it to the next level. Rise to the occasion. Don't hold back. And over-communicate. The fourth core value is breathe. So pause. What happens if you just pause for a moment and breathe? Take a breath. Doing that can reset your mind and your body, and there's a lot of power in that. The fifth and final core value is wonder. And I love how we talk about wonder. We say always believe in what could come next. And no, we didn't know we'd be in this situation when we wrote that description, but it sure seems fitting. Maybe this is the time that you can be the most innovative. Maybe this is the time that you start a new habit. What is coming next? Think of the possibilities. Core values can guide how you stay close to yourself and to your purpose. They also drive how you interact with others. So who are you checking in with right now? Who are you interacting with? Sean shared a few of his examples in his blog post, but I've got a few of my own. The first is getting to send e-cards to my grandma. Her nursing facility is currently closed to visitors, so that's the best way for me to get a message to her. The second is I got to participate in a birthday video for a friend who's actually a nurse. A bunch of family and friends compiled birthday messages and put them together into a video to send to her. And the third is zero contact porch deliveries. We recently sent a cookie kit to some friends in our neighborhood. And the theme of the cookie decorating kit was coffee with friends. These are the friends that we often have coffee with and really miss right now. Other favorite examples that I've seen: virtual game nights, snail mail, heart hunts in your neighborhood, and just sending photos over text of crazy messes at your house or projects that you've completed. So to close, I want to challenge you to do 3 things each day that help you stay close to somebody. That could be giving a random video call to somebody who you miss from seeing in the office. It could be reaching out to somebody at work to give some recognition or share gratitude to. And bonus points if you can do it in front of a group of people. Don't shy away from humor right now. We probably need it more than ever. So use humor. Reach out to somebody in your personal network. Maybe it's your hairstylist or the restaurant owner down the street. Just share some gratitude with them. Let them know that it's okay to be struggling right now. We're all in it together. I just want to know what other suggestions you have to stay close and maybe how I can incorporate some of those into my own practices. So reach out, share. Thanks for watching the last of our 4 videos on the compass. If you haven't read Sean's blog post yet, I encourage you to do so. Begin and end in gratitude, act on instinct, listen and learn, and stay close.